Hey VC, sorry, long time no see. JG Yogama, Jeff, uh, back again. Yeah, sorry, I had to take a few months off there. Was really busy. Yeah, long story, but yeah, a few months of house hunting and whatnot. But yeah, new digs. Bought a place, so got the new record room here. So yeah, you'll probably see a bit more of me from now on. I have a dedicated room for this. Anyway, let's get started. So this is my entry for the other Jeff, Jeff Kempin's, is it 7,700, 7,000, 70,000, whatever number of subs he has. So Jeff was, I think, one of the first VC members I subscribed to and started watching. So yeah, big congratulations, Jeff. Cheers. So today we got coffee stout by Sierra Nevada. Nothing too fancy. It kind of matches the walls, doesn't it? Yeah. Cheers. And there's some Christmas beer I had stashed away, didn't get around to it till recently. Okay, so Jeff gave us three questions. They're pretty easy ones to answer. So his first question he had asked was an album that you were maybe highly anticipating and you were very disappointed by. So I had to think about that one. There's definitely been some disappointments. Uh, The ones that came, oh, I just thought of one that's actually better than the one I was saying before. But let's see. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so yeah, when I maybe college, but maybe my two favorite bands were like Unwound and Mudhoney. So yeah, this is where they started to lose me. This is the last Mudhoney album I bought. So My Brother the Cow. I have the 7 inch somewhere too, but yeah, this came with the 7 inch and the vinyl version. This is the original press. So yeah, I don't know. This is where they started getting a little too repetitive and not terribly original. Some of their newer stuff is okay, but it's not something I go gravitate towards anymore. Yeah, definitely. I have a lot of their side projects, and I would love to get their Sonic side project. Another one I was kind of disappointed with. I don't have it, but Unwound's last album for me, just I don't know. I appreciate it more now, but it's not great. But yes, this is one of their box sets. But yes, Unwound. It's called Leaves Turn on You. I believe it's kind of black cover, kind of a cool artwork actually. I'll probably buy it just because I need to kind of finish up my Unwound collection on vinyl. But yeah, I don't know. That one just never did anything for me. Like back in the day, but it's kind of grown on me a little bit. They went in a lot, maybe not a lot different, but a significantly different direction. A lot of people like their last album the best, but for me, I don't know, it's kind of like, eh. Another one that I kind of anticipated because I always heard like a lot of people like just really like them. Like I've always been a little bit into like kind of avant-garde noise kind of stuff. So a lot of those guys like this band Wolf Eyes. So I finally bought some. Eh, eh. It's like I think it's a split. Yeah, it's nothing special. That was kind of a disappointment. So it was very talked up in that kind of community. But yeah, definitely like yeah, Mudhoney started to disappoint me around My Brother. It's not a terrible album, but yeah, it started getting kind of repetitive around there. Something you've never revealed to the community, the vinyl community. Actually, yeah. Originally, this channel was for my dive videos. I was a big diver. I used to live in Hawaii, the dive master over there. Um, like I just like post dive videos a couple times a week usually. So YouTube decided all the videos were copyright violations, I guess, because I used I don't know, I used what do you call it, the public domain music, but somebody made copyright strikes. Like they took all my videos down and deleted them. So originally, this was my diving channel. So yeah, big diver. Actually lives in Hawaii, right near Diamond Head. Yeah, had David Hasselhoff as a neighbor during his cheeseburger years. But yeah, that dude's tall. He has like a full head over me. Um, yeah, never talked about that. I think maybe in my intro video, I maybe mentioned, yeah, I was living in Japan. Of course, that's where I got the name JG Yokohama. So I used to live in Yokohama, and then I lived in Tokyo. So actually, I lived in the countryside a bit too, in the Southern Islands. Um, yeah, so I guess I never talked about that. I've got plenty of secrets, so maybe stuff will come out later. Then the last question, number three, was where is your collection going in 2020? This year, I don't know. I gotta deal with all the house stuff, so my kind of budget tight. But I think I've kind of decided I'm gonna try to plug a lot of the holes in my collection. The like essential albums that I need. So I'm gonna try to get like one or two a month. So maybe by the end of the year, I can do my top 100. So a lot of stuff I have only on CD or only on digital that I need. So maybe that, and yeah, probably, yeah, I'm probably just going to be doing a lot of opportunity buys. Like if I see something at Goodwill or something, and that's where I see myself going this year. Fill in the holes. So, for example, I need to get like, yeah, I'd never had Dead Boys on vinyl, so I'll probably just get the reissues, like stuff like that. They had the recent reissue of Stiff Little Fingers, which used to be really hard to get, or the recent reissue, well, I guess a year or two ago, the reissue of Pink Flag by Wire. It's a lot of like post punk and like early punk stuff I'm missing. That I, yeah, yeah, that post punk kind of stuff is kind of where a lot of my collection is. So and I have a lot of holes of stuff I never was able to find back in the 90s when I started collecting. So yeah, that's mostly where I'm plugging holes there, and maybe a few of yeah, some maybe some more psych stuff. Jazz, I'm probably not going to buy as much because in Japan it was just so good. If I'm might there's a chance I might go back to Japan for work for like a month or something, and I might pick up some more jazz during that time. But yeah, there's a couple Bowie albums I'm missing, or some Neil Young. So yeah, there's a few odds and ends I'm missing. Some Dylan I want to get. But yeah, that's that. So that was a very easy contest. So Jeff, congratulations on 700, 7,000, whatever it is. I think it's 700 actually. But if you get to, yeah, you'll get to 7,000 eventually, I'm sure. So yeah, big congrats there, and yeah, keep it up. And yep, so I'm going to be shooting some more videos maybe tonight. So cheers. Have a good one.